About 2.8 to 3 million euros what's being drawn down from that. So every month, so the Hospital Development Board have money allocated to BAM to be able to draw down to pay both their direct contractors and the subcontractors that they may have at any given time. We would expect for the activity that's necessary to deliver the hospital and for the activity that they have said they will deliver, which they do regularly with the board, that they would be drawing down that full 10 million. The most recent data that I have, and of course that may have changed ever so slightly, is that it's been consistently more like 2.8 to 3 million euros instead of 10 million euros. I would rather be paying them 10 million euros because then that would be the appropriate number of contractors on site working to deliver the hospital on time. So that is the data that I have, and I have to hold BAM to, I have to put that out there and say that it's by no means the first time I've said this. I've said this on at least twice publicly before, but this is the information that I have, and it's extremely important to point that out there, and it's for BAM to respond to that and to make sure that contractors are on site and that they're working in a way that is organised and delivers the hospital, gives us the early access in a logical way that enables us to get in, clean to a hospital standard, begin to move in the different pieces of equipment that are necessary to enable us to start to commission the hospital as early as possible. And any delay on any element of that is unacceptable to me, and it really is a matter for their reputation globally, I would say. So I had a very detailed meeting yesterday in relation to the National Children's Hospital and the commissioning plan with CHI, and I have been working with the board over the last number of months, the development board, and indeed I have put Alan Seaborn, who is on the hospital development board, on the board of CHI in an effort to further strengthen their commissioning capacity. The single biggest concern I have at the moment is with BAM, is with the fact that there are half the number of contractors on site than there had been at the end of last year, that we have provision to pay BAM 10 million euros a month, from which they've been drawing down, my most recent information, about 2.83 million euros. There was 800 to 900 contractors routinely on site every week at the end of 2024. There's now 400 to 500, and that the work is not being done in a logical and sequential way. BAM have clear contractual commitments to this state. The state will enforce those contractual commitments, and we will not be held by anybody, most especially BAM, the contractor that has been and continues to be paid for delivering a hospital on time. And I cannot say that more strongly.